they say that they're looking at 5 or 6 categories of referrals. That includes everything, including them talking to the DOJ or the FEC or the House Ethics Committee. Well, if the House Ethics Committee gets involved, then this is serious stuff, definitely. Anyway, Adam Schiff says that they've amassed evidence of criminality. I think it makes an important statement, not a political one, but a statement about the evidence of an attack on the institutions of our democracy and the peaceful transfer of power, that Congress, examining an attack on itself, is willing to report criminality. But to my earlier point, just because they do the criminal referral, it doesn't necessarily mean anything. Again, bearing in mind that I'm not a lawyer or whatever, a criminal referral, according to David Skalansky, a Stanford law professor and former federal prosecutor, would not be a formal legal step, so it's not regulated by any legal rules or set procedures. For the committee to make a recommendation that particular individuals be considered for criminal prosecution would be just like you or me making that recommendation to the DOJ, except that the DOJ and the country as a whole are likely to pay more attention to what the committee says than to what you or I would say. But it is legally the same thing as me saying, Merrick Garland, get off your ass. It is like technically the same thing.
Hopefully they would pay more attention to just some, than some random schmo. And that's good information, John. That's new to me. So, then it is likely that there could be criminal referrals made, indictments, prosecutions. I don't know. I think Giuliani might be on that list.
Yeah, Giuliani's definitely a possibility. And so look, you could have the criminal referrals and then have the DOJ still do nothing. That's certainly possible. And even sort of based on what Merrick Garland has been saying over the last 6 months or so, we know that they're doing their own investigation. It's now been handed off to the special counsel who's looking into this. So would they be likely to take the advice of the House when they're doing their own independent investigation? And he has made very clear that he considers it to be independent. I don't know how much extra pressure they would feel. It's possible that the fact that this committee is technically bipartisan, that they would consider that to be a little bit of cover if they were to actually do some sort of charges. I don't know if that's how that would work out in practice. And we know how scared of their own shadow Merrick Garland and the rest of the DOJ are. But anyway, supposedly there will be some recommendations on Monday. And so I am thinking, trying to manage my pessimism. I'm thinking criminal referral for Trump, but Merrick Garland either doesn't act or waits at least 9 months to do anything about it. What do you think? Final thought.
I think you might have something there, but I still think there probably won't even be that, sadly.
Yeah, not Trump, just other henchmen and goons and stuff. Yeah. Well, unfortunately, that might be what we're cruising towards. But we're gonna be obviously maybe doing some live response on Monday. We'll definitely be talking about it on Tuesday. It's also possible that TYT might set up some actual live coverage for that when it happens. So everyone, stay tuned for that. For more political news breakdowns, interviews, stories of activism, and me trying my hardest to care about the occasional big celebrity news story, subscribe to our YouTube channel at youtube.com/thedamagereport. And you can ring the bell wherever it is so you don't miss anything.